So I want to talk about how your squirrel intervals relate to writing music on a staff. And you're going to now work with four different intervals, and these are called intervals. The bottom one, repeat, where the squirrel is on the bottom branch, is an interval. That's the interval, and we use the letter R to indicate we're hearing a repeat. Then you have step, the next one up. That's the next interval, the next kind of interval, where this squirrel is just a little bit higher than that squirrel. So the sound isn't the same, but it's just up slightly from to and we indicate step with the letter S. Then we have the new one. Now this is a new one because leap is this one. Here's the new one. It's called skip. And because we have two S's, we can't use an S. So we'll revert to the next letter, K. And American Sign Language, this is a K. So you just put two fingers up and add your thumb to make it kind of look like a K. All right, so there's K in American Sign Language, and that's skip. So that's just yet a little bit higher than step. So you have repeat, step, skip. And leap is anything higher than that. Anything higher than that would be a leap. So would be a leap. So how it relates to the staff is this. A repeated note is written on the very same line or space. Say this note was here. A repeated note would then be there. So, okay. Now, we're just going to, this is a movable system. Solfege, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, is a movable system. We usually put the bottom do on the first line, but it doesn't have to be. Do could be here or here or here. It's movable. So, but for our intents and purposes, we're just going to leave do there. So now you've got repeat. Now you have step. Step looks like this on the staff. It goes from a line to the very next space, or the space to the very next line. This could also be a step. You're stepping up. So from here to here is a step. From here to here is a step. Do, re, mi. These are steps. These are steps. Now, skips. Skips are always go from line to line or space to space. So this is a skip. You know it's a skip because a skip would never look like this. A skip always looks like this, line to line or space to space. That's a skip with the K. Skip. And then you have the final one, leap, and that's anything above a skip. Anything above a skip, here or here or here or here, is a leap. Okay, so let's try. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to put this back on do, and I'm going to call on one of you to see if you can tell me not only what am I singing, but where does it go on the staff? Here we go. What am I singing? And where does it go on the staff? If you said repeat, bottom branch, and the first line, do, you are right. Okay, what about this one? If you said step, if you showed an S, then you're correct in step. And if you said the first space, remember in music, we always count from the bottom up. This is line 1, this is line 4, this is line 5, this is space 1, this is space 4, this is space 3. We always count from the bottom up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you said space 1, you are correct. What about this one? If you said skip, you are correct. If you showed a K, and if you said line 2, you are correct. Line 2. Let's try the last one. If you said leap, if you showed an L, you are correct. And if you said, well, you could say space 3. You could say space 2, because that's above a skip. You could say line 4. You could say line 5. That's a leap. Okay? All right, very good.